Okay. Test, test, test. Hello, hello. We are getting started today. Apple event right now. Oh, should we watch it? I do like Apple. What are they doing? iPhone, what, 17 now? Apple event. $1.3 million people watching right now.
To every detail from every product.
Let me just see what they're saying about first while I was live.
The welcoming nature of our retail stores, design is at the core of everything we do. Today, we have a huge day of announcements about AirPods and Apple Watch, and we're taking the biggest leap ever for iPhone. Let's start with AirPods.
AirPods
are the best and most popular headphones in the world. With an iconic design and groundbreaking sound quality, they have revolutionized the industry and raised the bar for what headphones should be. AirPods deliver
pretty choppy today.
a truly magical user experience. From an effortless sound,
Do you guys want this on or no?
amazing sound quality to working seamlessly across your Apple products. Last fall, AirPods Pro took this even further with the world's first end-to-end hearing health experience.
There's a lot of people watching this.
That the world's leading headphones can also make such a meaningful difference to those facing hearing.
I just want to hear the iPhones, to be honest. iPhones and MacBooks.
We're building on these innovations and extending our leadership in world-class audio quality with the introduction of the next generation of AirPods Pro.
Okay. I just want to look at the iPhone. Maybe someone can tell me when the iPhone posts up. Let's get back to trading. Okay, okay, okay. We'll get copyright if you play the event. So I'm trying to see what price is trying to do here. We took a good low here, right? It just made save these lows here. So I'm just gonna do like this. There's an hourly support that held on. Gotta clean up my charts a little bit here. And yeah, I took this low out. We're trying to come back to this buy side. That's what I'm seeing right now. ES even looks cleaner with it. The clean sweep. So it makes sense that we're drawing for higher now. Oh, it's Johnny. What's up? What's up? Let's get started for PM today. We did we did really good yesterday. Made a rack on each account. Let's see what we can do today. Get people on here. Like the stream, guys. Like the stream. We'll do more giveaways if we get enough likes. Welcome, welcome. Tough area. I think we draw higher, but like the buy opportunity was while it's consolidating here. So yeah, I'm trying to see where we could. I think we're drawing high for sure. That could be end of the day, could be next day, could be right now. Not really seeing much on the higher time frames. If I mark out the buy side, sell side, this is like we're just in between it right now. NQ getting closer buy side though. Yeah, so not much happening. How did everyone do today? Should we do a P&L check? We haven't done that in a while. Okay, let's see. Green, red, and white. Let's answer honestly. LL, what the heck? Down a lot? What happened? Has today been sucky? There's definitely no good opportunities right now, from what I can tell. How many props account you trade with? Trade with a handful, man. Let's see what we're working with today. It's moving higher right now. I don't think there's a good area to buy yet. Mega Green 31 Apex payout just got approved. Nice, nice. 31K, nice. Let me see. I think we just sit back, wait for the opportunity to come today. I mean, I don't think there's that many setups showing right now. This whole day. Staying tight. Staying tight. Is it hard to choose between two streams? I think they're gonna wrap up soon. Oh wow, we're pumping. Yeah, going towards that draw right now. I mean, I could also see this just taking the high out and coming back down to. I'm gonna be watching the scenario here, but I think the draw right now is pretty clear that we're trying to move higher. Apple, what happened to Apple? Oh, it's pumping, huh? It's that Apple pump. Apple's zooming. I think the 15 minutes is pretty clear though. Apple's zooming. Past 3 Apex account. What should I do now? How can I pay for activation fee? You wait for the day to end, and then they'll give you an option to pay for it. Do we have? Is CPI tomorrow? What's that? Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Or CPI Thursday? I think it's Thursday. So PPI is tomorrow, and then CPI is Thursday. Is that how it's working? PPI is like sometimes good, sometimes mid. Just keep that in mind. How is everyone doing? How much time should I wait? Just wait for the evening time. They'll send you an email. Oh, sharp. This is a sharp move here. Does not look like the best reaction. I don't know what is happening. But this is most likely the Apple play. Blew more accounts. We're going to be doing CPI on Discord, and we're probably not going to do PPI. PPI is just too hit or miss. So let's get to it. Woo! Could you please explain how to get cash back on TPT accounts past 1 day? 2 day. So you get the order receipt. There's a guide on the dashboard and also the rebate page. Just tells you exactly what you need to do. Very simple. I wish we could do reward sync with TPT because I think that's the most requested right now. Loose is going to be ready probably next few days, and then we're going to try to work with FunTix as well as other firms on reward sync. And then the free eval at Payout. I think a lot of you guys submitted for Lucid. We were waiting on them to set up the automation. After that, after we clear that, we're going to do FunTix, MyFoot Futures. We can do Alpha. I'm not sure we're going to do Tradeify yet. It's just up to the firm if they want to do it or not. But, you know, that's going to be big because we'll be probably rewarding people like 30 accounts per month per firm. Retroactive or loose going forward? I think we're doing month to month. At least the August one would be good for if you submit August, but after that it's month to month. So you guys gonna like that at least. Free account after a payout. And it's not just gonna be just one firm. You can have like 5 different firms, so you're gonna have 5 free accounts per month. On top of the rebates and everything else. Not much happening here, is there? It just looks like we're just gonna try to take this highs out. You guys want anything to talk about while we're waiting for a setup here? Got new FunTix account on August 29th. Took my first trade on that account. I canceled my trade because I didn't take a trade in 7 days. I think the inactivity rule just starts whenever. Yeah, you gotta be. Some firms are pretty strict with the inactivity rule. Some is like 7 days, some is 10 days, some is like a month. September price action. It's not bad so far this week, but like it's been pretty slow. If I'm gonna be honest. We have the P&L check. 42% people are green, 36% is red. That's like, I guess, leaning green. Wondering if Apex will find a way to do the email ban if you hit kisses of the base hits. I'm not sure. They might. It's like it's hard to just like anticipate what they're gonna do because they work very randomly on it. To me. Thoughts on funding trades? I have never heard of that. Just back and forth right now. Very slow day, man. This is Desi people here. Desi just got off. Shit is bad anyway. I'm about to get out. I'm just kidding. No, we're gonna have to find something here. Probably just gonna have to wait it out. It might take a whole hour and a half to find something good. The highs look pretty good to target though, but done a bit from AM and longs. Pretty much break even right now. Attempt to close, but I want that high. Is that me being greedy? You know, I also want that high, but like, do we just chase it? I don't think there's anything actionable yet. Do you prefer funny ticks or TBT? I think TBT has a slight edge for me. It's like such a very good live program, good daily payouts. The only annoying side is like, you know, you do the eval stage and it's trailing drawdown funded, but I don't even have that problem anymore because I'm only allowed to trade live. So it's like end of day drawdown, 9-10 split. It's actually very, very nice once you get to that stage. Once you get enough payouts is what they do. I think it's hard to beat TBT right now. Hard to beat TBT with their offering. But FunT is also very nice. FunT is more, not for direct funded, but for the Pro Plus. That's probably one of the best plans in the game right now. Like value wise. Top Step just announced news about brokerage. Where can I find that? When I mentioned fast funny ticks, Lanto Chu would be up saying they suck. It is a good place to get in a prop world for cheap. Yeah, I mean, I think Lanto's a little bit biased with that. Like, most of us agree the direct funding is they don't give enough drawdown. It's a kind of like almost a scam to me too with a price point. But the Pro Plus is undeniably like very, very good. Like for being very cheap and like making a lot of money out of it. I mean, he also acknowledged that. It just the direct funded is like terrible. The smart prop gives cashback for resets. Yes, only for not for sim funded reset. I swear someone asked that, or someone is like, "Can I get my 5% on a $1,500 reset from what is it? The TPT is like, what? Oh, that's crazy. 5% of that would be like what? I don't even know how much. Like $70. Let's see. Top Step Brokers introducing a brokerage register with a CFTC and a member of the NFA. Waitlist signups are right around the corner. Like right around the corner. Stay tuned. Futures trading involves sustainable. It's a disclaimer here. So I guess Top Step would have their own brokerage. Okay. Okay, so they're stepping it up. They're stepping it up here. Why is Patty trying to beef with everyone every 6 months? I don't know. Like, my name was just brought back up. It's actually funny. I mean, the clear thing is engagement, yes. Okay, we're taking the highs. Very clear the longs is the objective, but don't think we had any opportunity to really play for it. What does that mean for Top Step? Top Step, you know, like TradeVate, you can make it count, load up real cash, and trade real money on them. Same thing with Top Step now with Project X, I guess. I think they're using Project X for the brokers, right? Brett with a trade 5 mentioned news coming December, January may also be a broker side. It could be, I don't know. What's the point of them doing live accounts? They want to, I mean, I could see the vision for it. Like if you want to be, instead of being a prop firm, you can also be a prop firm and a brokerage. So instead of people like making a TradeVate account, Ninja Trade account, why don't they just make a Project X or Top Step account to load up real money and trade on them? I think that would be a very big leverage. It makes a lot of sense, a business sense. Like if I was a prop firm, I would do the same thing. Because if Top Step broker is bigger than TradeVate at one point, like that'd be huge. That'd be huge. A brokerage with a built-in profit. Exactly. So like, you know, you get a payout, you want to just not withdraw, you just put it straight to your live account. That integration is there. It's actually like much more impressive than you think. And I think they're gonna try to compete. Like, oh, commissions from TradeVate or NinjaTrader or TradeStation, they're charging you like $2 per contract, $1 per contract. We'll give you like half that. So they'll work on like very low profits just to get people in the door. But yeah, the commissions too. They're gonna make money from commissions. Every time you make a purchase, or not make a purchase, you buy NQ one contract, they'll make probably $1 right there. You sell it, they make another $1. So that's pretty good. It's a pretty good model too there. Hopefully that they will do bigger, better. So like if they have their own brokerage, have their own live in-house, it makes more sense to also make, you know, like trading the live funded. You have to make it better than trading your own self-funded that you do if you were to just load up on Top Step broker, like live broker. So like I'm thinking 100% profit split. or not even 100, it could be like 90-10, but like bigger bonuses. Their current bonus is not hitting too hard. Lucid, yeah, resets work on Lucid. You just gotta take some time. Okay, I'm not, it's a little SMT here. It's nothing give me any direction just yet. But my Apex payout's still pending. Well, there's SMT on both time frames. How do you determine which SMT to take? I think this one, unless we show displacement down, we can say this bearish SMT and then we can play with it. But it's just like we're just brushing this buy side. I think we're gonna try to take it. We're gonna not use it. Phone right now. Oh, I kind of want to see the phone, but I think I'm gonna copyright. I think. Four new iPhones. Oh, is it iPhone Air, right? I think I looked into that. A new iPhone. Who's buying the new iPhone, guys? Well, what phone are you even using? Are you using an iPhone or using an Android? I have the iPhone 16. I have the Pro Max right now. I upgraded. I always upgrade like every 3-4 years. Because I had a 12 before and then I had a 4. No, yeah, I had 12 and then I had a 16. Before that, I had like an iPhone like 8, I think. So my next projection would be when there's an iPhone 20. After 4 years, just using it so aggressively, it gets slow, and like once you upgrade, it's like, whoa, this is fast again. Every 3 or 4 years is good. I think it's very nice to do. Upgrading every year just useless. Shit, that might be the next raffle. One winner gets a free iPhone. I think if we can get under this 15-minute, I could start looking for lower, but like I honestly like to see this get tagged before going lower and then flip. That'll be very clear. It's not the easiest day today right now. It honestly isn't. Unless it just dumps down from here. It's not that easy. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll just dump here. I don't know where it's going. I don't know. This day's like confusing me. I'm seeing all the price candles. I was like, it makes me want to draw higher than lower. That's like what I'm thinking. Like the stream, guys. We'll do more giveaways the more likes we get. I think I should be working based off that. So we could do 2, 3, 4, 5. What you name it. Yeah, we're in this 15-minute right now. What do you guys see what PW was doing? He announced this. I posted on Twitter. Big news, game changer. If you use code PW and check out Prop Firm, you basically get entered. 500 people gets a $200 cash bonus, 100K prize every month. It sounds good, but like I feel like if you do the math, this is like not even 10% of his revenue, and to be honest, that would be like 1% cash back. So it's like, it's funny because he said cashback was illegal and is a scam, and now he's doing the same thing basically, but a cash bonus. It's just ironic. That's the irony there. But he's not even doing it right. If you were to, let's say if he were to do 5% cashback like how I'm doing, just like kind of like measuring the exact same thing, he'll be doing like 400K cashbacks per month. It's a raffle that he's not verifying for. You know how you have to submit like either reward sync or whatever it is. You have to be able to verify it. A raffle is not a good one. Like a raffle we do like 100 account raffle at the end of the month for free accounts. That's like just extra. But guaranteed cashback it's already much more. We have all these lows. ES is not breaking here. It's gonna snap here though. I think Tech is just trying to sell this through. It's very difficult. I don't even know who these people using Go PW. I just know that if you use code SMART, you'll get like 3, 4, 5 times more value in just the rewards. Even if you don't like either of us, you get way more rewards. Raffle for profits without a way to enter for free aren't legal. I mean, it's also a positive that he's actually just giving back though, because why not, right? At this point, like any affiliate that does not give anything back, they're just pocketing 100%. It's a bad look. I mean, it's not up to like anyone could do it, but like if you're making that much, you're like, why not give back? From people who supporting you, like you're making it from your supporters, give a chunk of it back. So you shouldn't crap on someone else who has 5 times your followers and make a lot more than you on the daily. We're not like kind of going back trading about it. It is just simply that he called the cashback a scam and it's a fraud and it's illegal, and then he just ironically, now that's convenient for him, he does the same thing. Like that's just like very contradicting. But we tapped inside the 50 man. Like this could be the room for longs. Do you guys like longs here? I feel like also NQ's like been very like starting to become weak right now. Last recession, you got sidetracked. Yesterday we killed it. What can I say? I think it's more about price action. You can just go off topic or just ignore price action. You don't have to look at it every moment if you're waiting for something to happen first. I use your code with Trade5 for 2 dark funded. They charge me full price. How much is full price anyways? It's 30% off right now. So you're paying like 500 or something. If you make a ticket support, I've done it before because I made that mistake. You can get that reimbursed. Or at least just refund it, honestly, and just do the purchase over again. That might be easier. YSPW talking about you again. I don't know. I feel like he was keeping his name out of my name out of his mouth for like 4 or 5 months. And it got brought back up again. $719. Yeah, you'd better go talk to support. Say, I got charged full price. Give me a refund, and then you can make the purchase again. Apex is 80% off, is it? 80% off, and what else? Is there anything else? They just announced. Okay, so 80% off. Is there a lifetime activation, reduction, anything like that, or just 8% off. That's it. Let's take a look here. Promotion updates. I think they just announced it. Okay, 80% off, $50 resets. That's it. Oh, okay, nothing. I really want Apex to give a like lifetime sale, but what the heck is ES doing? ES is just like, this is like the Great Wall right now. We're like, we would not break this. That's why I can't even long this if I want to. Like, this ES is gonna get hit eventually. Are you gonna trade? No. Like, if you see my risk reward tool, like if I do something like this, and then you know that I'm either taking a trade or in a trade. Apex is always 80% off. I don't think they're that favorable with discounts anymore. It used to be like 90% off everything, but I think they're getting milked a little bit too much. So it's hard for them to just like keep on doing sales. You know? They did 90% off Labor Day. 90% off is good, plus a reduced activation fee. It was a really good sale, but they didn't have enough days for you to pass it. It was like so short. I think Patrick's confusing me with JCap. Did he say something about JCap? Yeah, it's just a gimmick because you do a 90% off sale, like lifetime reduction fee, but you have to pass within the next 5 days. And you're just forced to trade whatever price action is. I mean, like, I respect the hustle though. Like, if you, for me, like, there's no news, so I couldn't like really try to pass anything or like, encourage anyone to pass anything. You can at least load up the accounts. A 90% off is still a good deal. CPI is by far more consistently bigger than PPI. When will you grow your beard for us? I really can't grow like a full-on beard. It's just more like a goatee and some scruff. You asked him to text message, you could pass him anytime. You know, that was a mistake. I did a correction. I posted on Discord, Twitter the day, like a few hours after. And I tried to correct it the stream after too. That was a miscommunication by the Apex person. Patrick doing cashbacks. It's like, no matter how you spin it, is literally just cashback in like a lower scale. It's like the 100K sounds big, but like we did 80K plus this month, and we're like probably 10 times smaller than Patrick in revenue. So we're actually giving like majority of our revenue. He's giving like probably like 5-10% off of this, which is nothing. And it's a raffle. It's not even guaranteed. Like, you can use that code as many times as you want. You only win 200 as your cap, which sucks. It's just like the inferior version. Like I like that he's actually giving back. Just very poorly done. Like, why not just do the just hardcore cash back? At least guarantee it for people. I wouldn't mind if he did that. Then we'll just compete with like the price and be like, oh, you do 5%, we'll do 6%. But I think we have more benefits still. We have the free accounts, the raffle for free accounts, the payout bonus, free accounts again, guaranteed. And then now the trade copier, which we just keep on adding more bonuses. Not a problem with us. The 15-minute is holding here. I would imagine we go up. I'm surprised we don't want to take out these lows first. Maybe I would have felt better on longs if we did take out these lows. Longs just looks good because we still have the draw here, and I don't feel really comfortable trying to look for shorts until this is taken. You know, I think when I looked at it, like I'm like looking at all the prop deals, like right now there's not that many good prop deals. What do you guys think? Like, what's the best prop deals right now? Labor Day was so fire. Out of that, it's like, what are we doing? Does anyone have a sale anywhere? The only thing I would like purchase right now is just like the rapid accounts from FunT. Like, even though there's no sale per se, it's 10% off, very cheap already. Like, that's still a good price. Apex 80%. I mean, yeah, that's the most standard sale right now. The most standard. TickTick has the cheapest street funded. I think there has like a lot of rules with that. Core is the best, is cheapest. Core is also 80-20 split and very capped payouts. I think the rapid clears it by far. 1 day pass. It's capped, but it goes uncapped pretty quickly. 3-day payouts. Very, very good. I don't even know what the best deals is right now. Maybe it's TBT. Honestly, TBT at 40% off no activation fee. It still is pretty fire deal. Like they can't really do better than that other than like the cashback thing, which is great, but that's the best they could do. Yeah, I mean, my futures course is good on paper, but 80-20 split, low payout caps. It's good for if you're being cheap. Like that's like the best way I can describe it. If you're tight on money and you just want to start out, very good product. For anyone that's like already like good and trying to scale up, not the best. I mean, that's just how it is. TBJ might be the best one, honestly, but Fighting Next at 10% off, you might not think it's a good deal and like discount wise, but it's like such a good plan. I feel like I'm always thinking, like, I'm talking to them. I talk to them like daily lately just to communicate because they ask me a lot of things. I'm like, how sustainable is this program? I keep on asking. They're like, we're good. But I'm like, I feel like something's going to change. Like, they're going to have to cap somewhere because it's such a 1 day pass. 25K count is, what is it? $71 after the discount. That's before cashback too. $71. 1 day pass. You get 110, no, 100% profit split. So you'll share split with anyone. And it's like, yeah, I think you can take like $900 after 5 payouts. You take uncapped. It's so huge value. That's a crazy value. And you could do, what was it, 12 accounts? Is that 12 accounts? 12, yeah, 12 accounts. So you could basically do 10K per, like, I think 9K per account. 10, is it 9? I don't know. I think it's 9 when I counted. 9K per payout every 3 days, 3 days, and go uncapped. Boom. You just milk them. It's also end of day drawdown. It's not even trailing, by the way. Do you do a lot of work for Cashback, or is it automated? We're trying to just make it better. It's like the only difficulty is just like seeing if things are working smoothly, but everything's automated. The reward sync has been killer. We're also trying to extension that also auto verifies like Rakuten. A lot in the back end that we're gonna release probably this month. It's gonna be like very decked out, very fast, very precise, and all the automation like free payout bonus and all that stuff. It's gonna be nice. And the raffle, the one of the things I want to do with the raffle is like, you don't even get email, you just get a little gift box that opens up when you log in, next time you log in, which is gonna be fire too. Didn't the lab release that already? I think yeah, they have an extension, but we're talking about like Rakuten, where like it automatically verifies for you. That's like the most hardest thing that we're trying to build right now. So when you make a purchase, automatically what do you get the rebate, get the cash back if you use like Rakuten or Honey before. So you have to do the submissions. It's very difficult to do. So we're never received email for Raffle yet. Have rebates on my FUD futures. You know, the Raffle is I think the misperception is like, let's say we do a 100 count raffle over the course of like 3 raffles every month or something like that. You're not guaranteed to win. Like you have like I think you have like 1,000, 2,000 people. It's gonna be like 5-10% of users. So it's not that surprising that you might not be winning. The raffle is just an add-on. You get guaranteed cashback. It was already big, but then the raffle is just like extra. If you get it, free count, boom. Let's say I want to load for tomorrow CPI. Would you recommend Apex? Yeah, Apex is really good for these accounts. Are we going higher? This is so slow. I think we want to move higher though. Is there any possible trades today? We're working on it. We're like almost an hour in. So far, this hasn't been moving that much. I think this is my pro call right now. I want to see this high get taken, but let's say ES drives up and he just keeps on SMTing. I would most likely look for shorts going down. Smart is the best deal by far, but people use other affiliates codes if they like them and are loyal. Yeah, I mean, that's also one of the best things. You can choose to get rewards if you want to support our SPF and get like rewarded for you, or you can just opt out and not get any rewards and just support your favorite creators. Use code PW if you want. It's like Twitch, right? You do like the dono and stuff, like you subscribe. You're supporting your creators. But I guess with Smart, we want to give back to those who supports. Give back as much as we can. TPC sketchy, no customer service. I think they've been better. They've been really pretty good lately. If we're talking like 3 months ago, they were like so backlogged. They were backlogged for 2 weeks. But their growth is insane. Like everyone kind of has CFT on their top list right now. Not maybe like top #1, but like current, like more of a sleeper, but at the same time not sleeper. Just like very underrated for many, but also very rated, highly rated for others. So very good reputation for TPT right now. They definitely could improve more on their support though. But I'm just saying it's better. If you saw 2 months ago, they were backlogged for every tickets. Like people were like, oh, I have no data. And you would wait like 10 days to get data. So they're just slowly adding more and more staff. Now they don't have that issue anymore. It's just more like maybe a few cases that's like taking a while, but majority of it has been resolved in a day within the same day. talk about charts. What do we want to talk about? We have the 15-minute time frame here. I want to see this draw higher before lower. That's the idea right now. We're kind of stuck here. SMT, not much to really talk about here. We're not supposed to be glued in things that doesn't work. Just trust the process. Yesterday we waited for a trade for an hour. We took a banger, made I think like 20 bands on my side with 3 contracts on ES. If it was NQ, it'd been like probably like 30-40% more. NQ just moves because there's so much more. TPT uses open orders after hours rule to breach accounts. Wait, so if you have, they close at 410, right? If you have a order open like at 409 and it hits 410, is that automatic breach? I thought they just liquidate, like they just like close the trade for you, like Apex. They don't. Oh, they close your accounts. That is sneaky. That is sneaky. I think better, yeah, just make a habit of just closing all your orders. Like you don't need a firm to do that. That's also bad news if you trade a live account and you leave open orders, you forgot about it, and then it gets filled, and you're like, you know, it's a coin toss. It could go up or down. Like, just make a habit of just, you know, before you log out, just close everything. Ghost orders? Oh, ghost orders is a different story though. That's like a technical problem. But the cases like where you just leave orders, you forgot to close them. Just make sure. Why not go long if you're expecting buy side? I'm not like guaranteed that the buy side is going to get taken. The 15 minutes holding, which is leaning for it. ES already took them. NQ could SMT and just move lower here. There's just too many internal lows for me to just join in longs right now. So like longs is more favorable, but I think still low probability. Lower probability. You just gotta wait for something clear to come up first. And you're also long on NQ is like the weaker asset. So like, if you're proposing long on ES, you're just long on the high of the session, which I also don't like. Not high of the session, but I guess high of New York AM. When did it spike here? Basically what I'm saying, just sit on hands right now. I don't think there's anything juicy here. Maybe you can include the names of the prop firm next to the discounts off. I think the name should be very familiar. If it's not, just log into the website. Just go to smartprofirm.com. It'll show you the name, the discount, a few things like that. I think shorts is easier though. Shorts is more only easier if we get a closure back down. What do you guys think? Like, longs make sense for the buy side, but I'm not even sure buy side is that much of a good target right now. It looks like the moment ES flips, NQ is gonna just tear down too. No volume at all. How did you pass my future challenge within September? Any tips? You might throw them in news. That might be it. If you wanted to kind of gamble them. If you want to pass them normally, just find a good trade. Something. If you broke the inactivity rule, Like, there's nothing we can do. You gotta make sure you're up to date with all the rules for each firm. It's always clearly stated. We're not gonna be able to just tell them like, "Hey, fix this." It's like, well, they broke the rule. What we're trying to use our team for is like payout issues. If they're trying to be hard ass on giving you a payout, we will be there to back you. September is such a shitty month. September is something I want to just lead with bias and just see if there's a higher time frame short narrative, and then just swing trade it, see it burn a little bit, because you look the weekly, like ES is already all-time high, NQ is already approaching it. I think we get one more pop and we're gonna come back down. Once we get this all-time high again, maybe on NQ or a big spike, I think I'm gonna start building on my building a long-term swing short. See how the Robinhood is doing while we're waiting. We're at 665. We haven't really done much. Like, you see the capital, I think we're like 15% in right now. It's just really nothing here, barely moving. This is our total shares here. Let me know if there's any good picks to buy right now, but that's basically it. Pretty slow month. Tesla. Is United Healthcare a good buy? I remember there was a big pump in, like, was it Warren Buffett? I don't know how high they're doing right now. We're about to get another spike here. Whoa, yeah. Look at the shares I got in for. I got in at 254, and this is like literally 2 months ago, I think. Is that 37% off? This was when I had, like, I think quite a few shares. I just held some just for the fun of it now. But what a spike. This is, yeah, definitely Warren Buffett moving shit up. He's at 300. Warren Buffett base at 300. Like, he got a good discount. That was like such a good time to load up when everyone's panicking. Dude, when you have so much capital though, like anything you do, you're gonna have motion. People are just gonna say it about you. Do you like beginning of year markets or end of year? I think beginning is always good. Maybe it's for mentality too. Like you're starting the year, everything's done already. It's like a reset. Like you have nothing made for this year so far. It's fresh. You build it up aggressively. I like that feeling a lot better. I don't even know, like, market tendency wise, I think probably is better too. But end of the year is also a lot of holidays. You have like Thanksgiving, you have Christmas. It's usually much slower, right? People are already like done trading. It's not as great price action. People on holiday. What's your daily targets for base hits on the 1K straight funded? I try to go for like 1,000, since I have a lot more drawdown on these accounts. I think 1,000 is good to, like, maybe hit them good, grow them very fast. So slow. He just made a new high here. Yeah. Let me just see. Like, I mean, I was seeing this breaker, but like at the same time, I wasn't that confident in longs either. Like, I just want to frame this up, just using the bodies a bit. Could see like a breaker trade here for higher. Stop would be probably under. Like that could have worked. This is a more hindsight thing. I'm not even sure like real time if I was comfortable taking this. I would be comfortable if ES didn't make a lot of lows here. And ES also didn't take the highs out. Like that would be a very good draw, but it's already taken. I'm not even sure. But yeah, how are you guys doing so far year to date? I mean, we can just talk about trading. It doesn't have to be too off topic. We're just waiting for charts to clear up. It's very choppy right now, but year to date so far, how much? You don't have to say the number, but like how, if you want to, sure. Let's talk about if you did better 2025 versus 2024. Let's start with that. What's happening? I think I'm up a pretty good amount compared to 2025 or 2024 for both prop firms and live account, which is great. That's like the best thing I can ask for. 2024 better. I feel like if you are just not like blowing up as much or just being consistent, like to me, like each year should try to go for better. It could be just better trades performance wise, or it could be better money wise, because you should be scaling up. And that's been happening for me every year. And it's going to be hard to beat every year though. But you know, as you get more experience, like I think this year was the year that I really switched to base hits, and that basically I did my payouts for prop firms halfway through of last year, and like in half the time. They're pushing right now. The sky's the limit with prop firms. The sky's the limit with also trading. I wish I had more time, or maybe have someone manage my long-term port though, or like swing port, because like when you're so caught up trading swings, or not swings, just prop firms, I always neglect my live account. And just I mean, it collects interest, but the interest is like 4% APY. It's like nothing. Oh, Luby's in the building. What's up? What's up? I need someone to strategically, or maybe an automation, to sell cash clear puts for me, because I usually go on a grind with that, and then I forget about it, and I haven't done it for months. $50 left. What position size would you use on CPI? You're gonna be surprised. Maybe you're surprised, maybe you're not. But if you have $50 left and you're trying to pass the eval, and you're also asking me the sizing to use dues, I would say max size. So like, it's not even like what you're trying to risk, what you're trying to add. You have $50 left, just go full port. What's the worst could happen? Oh, you lose a cow? That's 90% in drawdown, 99% in drawdown. Tough selling cash keepers up here, could easily end up underwater if you get a real pullback. Yeah, that's also dangerous too. I usually like to sell it on nice red days and just hold through them. I don't know. I've been slacking on my raw, but I was trading them aggressively, and I made pretty good amount of money on them. And then for the last like 2-3 months, I just been out of it. It's hard. So focused on prop firms. Whoa! What's happening? Is this the long catch here? This might be the long catch. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna touch this yet. Some spikes happening though. Is this like Apple? Is this Apple moves? I think it is Apple move. whatever Apple said, market did not like it. Everything's hourly. I'm just put this in a 1 minute. I'll put this in a 5 here. That's like whatever Apple just did. ABS doing 9%. How do you guys know? Do you guys know something that I don't, or is it just like just guessing? So Apple just gave their price point and then it just dumped. What's the price for it? Am I gonna like it? $799 for regular iPhone starting price. Is that normal? I don't even know the normal one anymore. Like, did they raise it compared to the previous model? Like, why is there such a big reaction to prices here? We all know Apple's gonna be expensive. They're not gonna try to cheap out. Pro Max is $11.99. I think that's what I paid for mine. I don't know. Look at these lows on ES here. I guess we'll just be aiming for them. So, I don't know. This might be leaving the highs. We get closure on the 15-minute. On NQ, we just play NQ for lower. Leave this buy side, SMT it. That feels like the better boo right now to me. It's so risky though, because like this whole move is literally from Apple, this whole candle here. So what is it an overreaction here? How the hell is it? Look at Apple. Apple is just knifing now. That we just dumped like 2%, 3% in like the last 10 minutes. This is gonna suck as a trading day. But we're gonna find something. I promise you guys. You gotta believe this. This could be that flip already, though. Believe that you manifest. You manifest a win. You manifest patience and discipline. And you get the hard work in return for the efforts, and it's gonna happen. I feel like this could be just a sweep, though. I mean, I would want a deeper sweep first before moving back up. But at the same time, like, I could play both sides right now. I could see the this being retraced for lower, but at the same time, probably leaning for higher. Nothing clear until we get closure. The 15-minute closure on NQ would be pretty good for me. Close under, play down. I can't win to save my life. You gotta stay away from this price action. You don't just, I don't know if you chase shorts here or something, but like it's just too random. It's like low probability action right now. So you might get that high of winning off of a random trade, but when you lose on it, it's gonna hurt a lot more. I feel like, yeah, that seemed like an overreaction though. Like I was like dumping. I'm like, did Apple do something? And you guys said prices. We know Apple's expensive. They're not cheap. So why would price matter? Everyone's trading gold right now. Shit, maybe I'd be trading gold too. Desi said trading news on gold is pretty nice too. I don't know if it's true. Can someone back Can someone fact check that? This is pretty bullish. Pretty bullish. I think you're trying to chase it. You're trying to look for longs instead. I think it's too early to play the short. I mean, of this closure especially because we didn't get the 15-minute closure yet. But here, like, since the 15-minute is still holding, we also got the sweep. The best shot you got is longs right now. If you want to try to find a quick trade. Sandy, you make the purchase code SMART on the prop, and then you go to Smart Prop to submit it. Trading 6E on CPI is amazing. Can someone really, like, I need to see it with my eyes. Like, if I had, like, you know, 300k Apex and I trade gold on CPI this week, does it work or not? Like, how much profits do you usually get if I do like 25 minis on them? Does it move enough more than NQ or better than NQ? Gold for non-farm payroll, NQ for CPI. Does that matter? Shit. Oh, I should study gold more then. Reset codes for TPC pro accounts. No, please, please, for the love of God, don't reset any straight funded, direct funded. Unless it's Top Step. Top Step is the only affordable price. Everyone else, like, it's just stupid. It's actually just dumb. Too expensive. We're like hour 20 in right now. Gotta find something. Gotta find a good trade, guys. Or else we'll just do giveaways. Like the stream, we'll do some giveaways, guys. Like, what have I been watching for the last, like, hour and a half? This is the price action. It's so disgusting, even for scalping. Can you have like 10 TPT Pro accounts disabled and just keep starting new ones? Yes, yes, yes. That's the point. So if you want to know about TPT, you can only activate 10 per month, and it's like a 30-day window. So like, let's say you activate 5 start of the month and 5 end of the month. At the start of next month, after 30 days, you can act 5 more. At the start of after 30 days of when you did the second batch, near the end of the month, you get 5 more. So like, it's 10 per month. But the nice thing is you can have as many reserves as you want. Reserves, it tells you the email, and I'm telling you right now to confirm because I've been doing it. You pass the eval, it goes into reserves, into like a vault basically, and you can use it whenever you want. So part of me always thinks like, can I abuse this? Like, how much can I abuse this to the point where it's not too much, not too excessive, but at the same time, like, very take advantage of, like, they're in a good sale, just load up like 50 accounts and then be good for the next year and a half. Just be set basically. But then, like, back in my head, I'm like, what if they don't honor it? And like, I just bought 50 accounts and just wasted it. 5 at a time, 10 max for 30-day rolling. That's how it is. Yeah. You can have 10 active TPT Pro accounts. So you can have only 5 funded accounts, 5 live or 5 sim funded. I'm pretty sure I have like 25 reserves right now. So you're gonna see me just trade, not touch a TPT evals for the rest of the year minimum, probably for the like rolling quarter for next year too. Just because, like, if you have 25 accounts, what more do you need? Five under your name, 5 under your wife's name. Yo, that's how you get shut down by a prop firm. We don't talk about that there. Say, I'm gonna put 5 on my grandma. I'm gonna put 5 on my grandpa. They say you're gonna do it, but then once you make a lot of it, and then they'll be like, oh, you group trade. Like, it doesn't have to be group trading. It just maybe conflict in one part, and they just punish you for that. Trade your offspring, yeah. Imagine I have like 10 people. Everyone gets 5 accounts. Now I have like 50 accounts already. The scale just keeps on getting big, and like the risks for the prop firm is so dangerous. Imagine you have like even 10 accounts TFT, you make like, say you make like 3,000 on each. You just paid 30,000 on 10 accounts on one day, like almost a minimum wage salary, like not salary for a year, but like 6 months in one shot in like one session. 10 accounts would be so dangerous. Try Bunox. I don't really like Bunox. $10K doesn't mean 10K is split. If you're doing live funded, which I am, it's 90-10 split, which is not as bad as you think. So you make like 30,000, 27, you keep 27. 80-20 is going to be more though. 80 is a little bit brutal, but 90-10, I'm fine with 90-10. 100-0 is always better though. This is like so bad for trading. This is how you blow your accounts. I think the moment FunT do a rapid sale, it's gonna sell off the shelf again. They didn't do rapid for Labor Day. They did 40% off Legacy, which is 2-day pass. It's still a good product, but rapid is just too fundamentally good at the price point. 1-day pass is unbelievable because you can just pass in news, and you got like 12 accounts funded on 25Ks for the price of like a few $100. 20% off rapid. I think that's fair. Anything above 20% rapid is just not sustainable. It makes me nervous. I'm like, if I get paid out, if everyone gets paid out, can they pay out? 20% is probably the max they'll do. Don't ask for 30. Don't ask for 40 because like the price is just too cheap at that point. You can't pass news on news. I'm pretty sure someone said I forgot to confirm it with FunT, but someone said for news you don't have to adhere to the micro scalping policy. I wouldn't confirm it yet. I'm gonna try to confirm it tomorrow then, or tonight. Below 50 rapids. 50 rapids is like $70 each. You just blew $3,500. 50 accounts is a lot though, but like if you hit payouts on them, you just easily recoup that. Is that that hard to get payouts with how easy it is to pass account too? There's a lot of things that's working in your favor, I feel like, as long as you don't fuck up. Core reset at 199. I don't know if I like that either. 199. So how much does it cost? Like $60, $70? I don't think I like that. For a cap account, like it sounds cool, but like no. So many TVC transaction on smart problems, COMPENSATED. We're gonna definitely have better ways to do it, especially with extension that we'll be launching too, new website, everything. Just bear with us. Reward Sync has been helpful with a lot of firms. It saves a lot of people time right now. We're trying to work on other things. Live on Discord and CPIs. CPIs Thursday. You'll see me 8:10, 8:15. We'll showcase it. I'll hold your hands on doing this. And majority, we either pass together or we fail together. I'm gonna take the poll. It'll be like 90% either pass or 90% failed. So we'll see which side we're on. Minimum time to hold on Lucid for the sake of passing news. I I'm not sure with Lucid because I always go direct funded with Lucid. Do we onboard Danny's firm? They asked, they want to get listed. 2 questions. Fund it, features family, or ETF? Or neither? If we add them to the rewards, like which one would you guys, what are you voting? Yes to both, no to both, or one of them? They both have, they both asked, they both requested it to be listed. ETF, FFF, ETF, neither. I need to look at more to ETF because I had the most longest argument with a CEO ETF. And they promised you to do better, and I've seen that they're doing better. I'm not sure how long it needs to be stick for. We'll see. Smart works with 80% off Apex, yes. Are we trying to move lower from here? I don't even know what's happening here. I'm like 2 hours, not 2 hours, 90 minutes in, and this has been done nothing. Guys, it's up to you guys. Maybe I'll do a poll somewhere, but it's gonna be like vote majority. Like I have my opinions on it, but it's such a high risk listing. Is it worth it? Like, would you guys, is it worth it for us? And is it worth it for you guys? Because, you know, other users, they're like, okay, it don't matter. Like, we just won't support the firm. You still get the cashback, you get all the benefits. But yeah, I think that the problem is like, how volatile is that listing? Is ETF worth it to be added? Is FFF worth it to be added? If you guys get cashback and, you know, dedicate support and all that. I'm probably leaning iffy on that, but they both, someone asked about it, and it reminded me, they both wanted to be listed, and I was kind of like, meh. Yeah, so yeah, I think a lot of you guys are saying the same thing that I'm thinking of. What is the best current prop deal for CPI play? It might be Lucid tests, or it might be FunT Rapid. Those are the 2 good ones. Commission on core resets. You never get commissions on straight or on funded resets, by the way. Never. It's too costly for them to do. Feel like ETF can make a comeback. That's what I'm thinking about too. Like, I want to give them enough time to really, you know, turn things around before I even take a look at them. Is Phidias on Smart Prop? They're not on Smart Prop, but they also had ideas of listing. They just didn't have. Do they have Project X yet? Right, I'm not even sure. Do you guys want Phidias then? We had some talks with them. I'm not even sure they have projects yet. The only bad thing about Phidias, though, I think I remember, there's a 75K sim cap, like lifetime sim cap. Even worse than Tradeify. Like, I don't hear firms having a lifetime sim cap of how much you can get paid out. Everything else is forfeited. I hate that with a passion, man. It might not affect a lot of people, but it's like so bad. %95% people don't have to worry about the sim cap. Well, I think the aspect, let's say this is extreme, but like, let's say you keep on trading the firm. You make like a payout, you fail, make a payout, fail. You just repeat that like 100 times. Eventually, you might be like 70,000 in payouts and 70,000 in expenses. It's something outrageous, but let's say that you are not up anything, but you go again, you make a big run and it just caps you out. Everything is forfeited because there's a cap at 75k. You can only make 5k more if you buy more. I think that's just ridiculous. Like, that's like, how can I make a good analogy? Like a casino capping you out on your winnings, even if you have a high stake game. Like people are betting, and no matter what, at a certain point, you can't make this much or leave with this much money. And sure, you can lose that much, but you can't make this much. I don't understand the TradeFi hype. Yeah, I mean, TradeFi is good though. Like what they did that was like universal, that they were the first one to get like very quick payouts and like run the dark funded game. But Lucid came in the picture. Something that people have been saying, like a few of the TradeFi updates is very similar to Lucid current standing. I didn't really see that until someone mentioned. I'm like, wait a minute, you're kind of right. Dynamic day loss limit. That sounds about right. TradeFi is copy other firms. The most realistic thing I'll say, like, TradeFi will copy other firms, but they also at the same time say other firms copy us. And they're like the OGs, like, which is it? Are you copying? Or are you being copied? Guys, are we looking at shorts yet? Do we look at shorts yet? That's the question. I need some money. I gotta feed all my offsprings. I got like 9 offsprings. Lucid to get an intro. I think they're coming. They're coming. It's gonna be early October, I think, is like the game plan. Maybe even sooner. I always keep on hearing sooner possibility. Just think how they have projects. TradeFi took months to get projects, so they got it there. Once Lucid get Ninja Trader and TradeVate, it's gonna be fair game. Everyone has the same platforms, so you just pick which one you want to support, or has better rules, or has better discounts. I hope Lucid and TradeFi just goes into price wars with each other. Because let's say like Lucid does 40% off, maybe TradeFi will try to match or goes beyond a little bit, try to compete. And then like I always say, competition, like that's not like collaborate with each other, just straight competition. We benefit the most as consumers. I might be looking for shorts though, guys. 15-minute closure would be ideal. It's just very sloppy. Such a waste of a day. Like, I don't know what we're doing today. What will the draw be? I mean, I think ES could have like this, at least these lows to be the main draw right now, bare minimum. But I think like just the low of the session right now. We SMT this, ES would try to rotate back down, back inside the range here. We're still like in the New York AM high, so like I would think we would just take out the 1 p.m. kind of the PM open here for ES, and NQ would drive lower too. Not the clear straw though. FunT could be the next biggest prop if they got better customer service and actually mods in the Discord. Dead ass. That I'm not gonna lie. That is true. If they could do that, that'd be beautiful. I think they're on the way though. Like FunT Ticks and FunT Next is like such like dark horses on futures. Like they could take over. They could push out both Tradeify. They could push out MyFund futures. It wouldn't be too hard. TradeSyncer is what's new about TradeSyncer? Oh, the app is the mobile app. Chat, tell me now, like, are you feeling more bearish or bullish here? Like, what are you looking for the next, I guess, 30, 40 minutes here? Like, I don't even know. I think downside for me. It's so conflicting. Are you still positive on Tricopia? They're good. I'm not sure on some of the timelines I try to push on them, like projects and everything else getting implemented. Since I'm not part of their main team anymore, not involved anymore, I have no idea. The price point is where I'm sticky at. I don't even know how long they'll keep the price point. Where's that? When I first introduced it to you guys, I wanted to make it as cheap as possible. I want to be the best trade copier and the most affordable one. But at least if you're a smart platform users and you're actually purchasing accounts, you get at least the free month. We're still paying that. Yeah, the free month makes sense. That's the only positive, I guess. How have you guys liked been Tradecopia though? Have you liked it stability wise, functionality wise? I don't know. They didn't release projects yet. Reimbursement is very similar, but I think with the new multi-platform, I think that's gonna be like the big advantage. Windows doesn't trust it. Yeah, that's the problem that we were trying to fix too. Trading pleb versus trading copia. Not gonna lie, I know someone. I'm not sure if they use tracing or Tradecopia, but they had their account from TPT got closed. Two of the 5 got closed because of I think maybe the trade copier accidentally hedged at one point. So like, I don't know if it's which one. I need to ask about that. I would hate for that to happen. So I'm just trying to reiterate, just be very mindful. That's a very beta testing trade copier. I think we move lower, right? Should be lower here. For now, if you're not using product decks, I guess the Replicanto still works perfectly fine if you have like the TradeVit connection. Still a good setup. And he was just falling right now. Probably take a short somewhere. New low being made. At least we do some giveaways today, guys. I I can't control if price actions can be good or bad. The range is like no other right now. But you promised for a trade. Okay, just smack the. I'm gonna do a coin flip and be like, I says I promised a trade. Here's a trade. This is way too 50-50 for me. Anything I touch would be 50-50, which is pretty bad probabilities when you're trading. You need an edge somewhere. If you don't have an edge, you're just gonna get shitted on. Is this gonna just set it lower? I'm wondering if we just try to see if we can get this closure and just play it for lower here. I might go for this with a stop above that previous high and just play for the down break. Which looks too bearish. Especially if we just retrace inside and just does it close above, we just reject here. Let's see. Let's see if we get another displacement down. I think we can ride this through these lows because we haven't took a lot of slows yet either. So I'm leading on shorts right now here. I am short 118 break here. Where is a 118? 118? How far is that? Oh, up here. Okay, okay. I think if this 30-second closes, we'll just try. Oh, this is 50. This 30-second closes, we'll try to play for the short. There's no rebase on rep console. It'd be like such a waste. We're like $5. Why do most people with Apex not get paid out? Are you talking about like because they perform bad or they got rejected? I have not seen many bad cases with Apex lately. I think they've been pretty squeaky clean lately. So this 15-minute, guys, 15-minute closure is gonna be big. Come on, 20 more seconds. Get a closure under basically 830s or 829s. 15 seconds. Get me it, and then we could look for low to play it down or even retrace back inside. Got that closure. So 30-second flip would be also good to start. I think we can press lower, stop the previous high, or we just retrace back inside here, which is also good. I think we're gonna be looking for shorts here if we see any low time frame confirmation whatsoever of this move up. No closure on the 30-second. That means not a green light yet. But here, I'm looking at I'm like eyeballing it right now. I may even try to get it like up here. Because I like the top of the 15-minute and I give it some space. This might be good already. I kind of like this. That or we wait for a flip. I think we play for shorts though. $15-minute flip already. It's a matter of time for shorts here. We can start adding in. Trying to get as close as possible. We might even try to take this high out first. And then we can try jab it in. Going to be watching on the 30-second most likely to see if there's any action here. Okay, I'm going to take one right now at 38s after this high get taken. I'm going to put this kind of like a 12-point stop. And then I'm going to try to scale it in. So I have one in right now. If we get any flips, I'm going to try to scale it in. I like this because the 15-minute flipped already. There's no low time frame confirmation yet. That's the only downside. But I think it's still going to be doable here. I'm going to post this. The main thing is I'm going to look for ads. I only have one in, so it's not that bad. If we get no confirmation ads, I'm not going to be too mad. It's going to be one contract, whatever. But if we get, let's say this, let me just try to put this back. You see like the clearest 1 minute gap here. If this flips here, probably going to be looking for max size to be in on this trade. So one is not going to hurt anyone. Especially on a day like this. It's like 240 for me. But closure under 31s, I'll play for additional ads. My average is probably like 35s, and then I'll try to go for these lows to get hit, and then eventually lower. That's what I'm looking at. Let's see. Also, watching for the 15-minute closure here too. We close above or close below here. I want to see this move back down. We already took the 15-minute high. If we can reject here and wick it, come back down, I guess we'll see at 3 p.m. And then there was no wick on this candle either, which is pretty surprising. Looks like ES is already taking the high here. Still only one in so far, so I'm not stressing too much on this. Probably gonna be looking for ads down here though, so like this would be the area. I'll put a hard stop on, because most likely if I do get stopped out, I'm looking to re-enter if it confirms again. So not too bad if right now. Some people are gonna be like, I'm full size in right now. I was like, well, good luck. Good luck. Because we had no confirmation to close yet. The only thing is like a very good error on the 15-minute time frame to try it out. Why is this bugging? Why is this say 0 at 43? It might just take out the high. That was a very strong push here. We just took ES highs already. Most likely, see what we're doing next. I could see this get stopped out and then it turns back down the next. It gets like one leg up. Let's say we just like do a one leg up. I'll get stopped out on my starter, and we do want to turn back down. I'm going to be focused on this before the stream ends. Still watching on this move if we can get a strong displacement down here. I think it's still going to be good here. It's like SMT happening right now. I need to fix this. I don't know what is happening. Is it the historical data again? NinjaTrader had been bugging me. It just freezes on me. Down like 4 points right now. We're not too bad on this yet. I'm still looking at ads. Only one contract. I'm like a fourth size, a third size. I'm usually do 3, 4 max. What is happening? It's not even. Shit is stuck. This is an in trader. I'm gonna just reconnect it. That happened to me a few times this week. I don't know what it is. See if we get a 5-minute closure coming up too. Not much moves yet. We also have another SMT right now. I mean, we could also take this out if NQ wants, and then we'll get very close to highs. Why do you choose NinTrader? NinTrader is like OG for me. I've been using NinTrader for quite a long time now. I like it a lot. Just have some bugs with it. Not really risked in yet because we didn't have it. What the heck? We didn't have any confirmation. Let's just put a starter in. This would have been my focus odd. So this would be probably minus what, 220? Likely hit this. I'm cool. This is interesting though. I really thought this closure here, first tap back in, we just retrace, boom. Let's take out these lows and start going for the next one. Surprised how well it's holding. No idea where I'm short because I was looking at the 15-minute here. Not because I'm just did a starter and I was trying to hope to play for the 15-minute trade here. So like it was like this. And I put a tight stop right at 51, which is likely gonna get tagged. This was the play here. I was looking for the first tap in, just laying back down. It's like pretty good setup too. And then the idea of it is you get, you know, a skin in the game on this trade setup, and then the moment you get like a low timer flip, you add to it as you scale in. Like, so if it actually turns in your direction, you're adding to the trade. So that's why I only have one contract. We didn't get that 30-second or 1-minute flip. There's no ads. I only have one in. But this is the idea right now. It could be also going for the just very simple highs here that NQ miss. But I guess we'll find out at 3 p.m. If we're still in the trade, it looks like we're just gonna brush higher. But 3 p.m. the next 15-minute candle would be very clear. Probably gonna take me out for what's that? 12 points. I'm just waiting for it to get snapped out because I'm not gonna be able to invalidate trade until the 15-minute closure, which is just not there yet. I mean, it's gonna take out this high at 48. I think that's what it's aiming for. Yeah, as long as you guys are sizing properly on these trades and know what you're playing, like it's not too much of a big deal. Even if you get wins or losses. gonna spike this candle here. Looks like. Still no trades from me yesterday and today. I think yesterday was pretty good when we took the trade. We showcased a pretty solid trade. Yeah, probably gonna be taking out the next spike here. 3 more minutes for 3 p.m. But the important thing is, like, let's say yesterday we had 1 contract and we added to 3. I was trying to go for 4, but 3 contracts, and then we hit like a big trade, made 1,000 each. This one we had 1 in, even though it's like a loss, it's just like a fraction of a loss because you're only having this order in. So like, if you're freaking out about that, you're not trading as I'm trying to showcase. Should be 39. I mean, we might have time to 3 p.m. here. Surprised. I thought we'd be taken out by then. It looked good though, honestly. Like, this is a solid setup where you take. Maybe you don't do a starter if you thought price action is shit today and just wait to see if it flips. That would have been probably the safer option, but I felt like this was going to be turning soon. It just looks too bearish, but you know, we have 2 minutes. Like, I wouldn't like it for a closure above like 43s right now on NQ. So closure above here would be not good for me. Closure back inside would be very good for me. That's how I'm viewing it right now. Coming back down. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. 90 seconds left, guys. Let's see what we get the 50-minute closure on. Oh. Might be looking for ads too, if this actually turns pretty good. Can you ask Apex to unban me? I wish I had that clout for Apex. Possibly can even close a trade if we don't get close over 39. That's what I'm thinking about. We got close. We had an opportunity here. I might just close it out just so I can invalidate the trade and just wait for confirmation, because the only way this invalidates if this 50-minute closes back above and just this 50-minute is not inversion anymore. So 15 seconds. Yeah, you gotta make it clear that it's gonna close above. I wouldn't want it above these candles here. That's what I'm looking at closely. This is a no-go for me. All right, I'll just close this out. $70 down, whatever. It's like 3 points of 1 contract. Let's see if we have something else. I still think it still move lower, but I could also see it try to go for 1 more leg up first before moving back down. But here's what I like to do, guys. I like to do tight stops, if you guys can see me. It's usually like 10, 15 points on NQ. And the moment the trade for me like start to be shaky, like a point of interest, that's where you close the trade for probably like half what we're trying to risk for. This is nearly back at entry right now. I don't mind this right now because if I really want to trade again, I can always re-enter. It closed a area where I didn't like, to be honest. But keep that in mind, like, even though you have a hard stop, let's say like 20 points, 25 points, if the trade is already like invalidating a lot of things that you're looking at, you can kill the trade early, save yourself some points. And just when you save yourself some points, it's not as big of a loss, so you can be quicker prepared to get back in, if that makes sense. You're ready to jump back in. You don't listen to me. What did Bazaar Man crash? Yes, now 3 p.m. onwards. Bizarro Man. He said you didn't listen to me. Dude, it's hard to listen to people when everyone in chat has their own thing. I'm still leaning lower though, but I need clear confirmation. We might be able to have a separate opportunity off this, especially if we leave this high. Kind of back at entry again. It's not bad, not bad at all. It's pretty solid. What's Bizarro Man's IQ? I need to know before I listen to him. How many likes we got? How many likes will determine how many giveaways we do. We're gonna try. I forget that that's how it works. We got 300 likes. I was gonna do like 200 likes per giveaway. So if you guys want to like it up, we can do 3+. I guess we can do the giveaway now while we're waiting for a potential second trade, which we're not really doing too much right now. It'll be in the Discord. Let's do giveaway here. Let's do 6 minutes. 2, 3. Wrap. Yeah. Let's do 3. Let's do 3 today. I think we're doing 3 because we had no trades really. But next time, we guys gotta get the likes up. We can do more than 3 if we really want to. Uh-oh. Oh, it worked. There you go. They deserve 1. Michael Cash is working against you guys. He's a plant that was hired by me. I mean, so far it's a good call to kill that trade, right? I think the 15-minute closure was not it. And we also dipped in the 5-minute and held. So like, if you want to see the trade, like this is what I did here. 39 short, closed it at 43. Not too bad. Like a 3-4 point loss on that. I'm much happier than that than taking a full loss on something I didn't like anymore. Okay, let's see. You guys have like what, 6 minutes? Here's a giveaway bot. Or no, not this one. Here it is. We have 280 entries already. You have 4 minutes left. You guys want to just press one button. How you do is if you press it twice, it'll say you already entered. That confirms it. And you're good to go. Very easy. This way that you guys can see it's random. It's an official giveaway bot. We have no control over it. That's like, that would lose a lot of integrity for the Discord bot. That's public. Shit. Maybe I'm waiting. I'm literally waiting for myself to win. It'll say the Brian Stonk won, and then you guys would be like rigged, rigged, rigged when I entered the same time as you guys. So eventually I should win one too. If we're thinking about it like that. This is pathetic. This is actually pathetic price action right now. There's gonna be a move at 3:30. Okay, there's gonna be a move at 3:50 too. There's gonna be a move at 4 p.m. I'm just waiting for the real move. We have almost 400 people. It's the giveaway channel in the Discord. This is Dookie. Dookie price action. Link to Discord. Do you guys have enough time? You're like 2 minutes, I guess. Okay, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. Here's a link. Just join it anyways, because we're gonna do the giveaways like daily. This has not moved. Oh my lord. I think this is more bullish right now off this closure, to be honest. I think we get one more spike. If it's refusing to break, like, you're not shorting until it breaks first. I think that's the right idea right now. It's too early to short. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this up after this giveaway. There's not much to really trade here. 444 entries, 37 seconds left. That's more likes, more entries than likes we have. Look at that. Someone's not liking. Who's it gonna be? I hope it's gonna be me. It's gonna be the Brian Stock Juan. Looking like it's gonna try to turn here. I think the 5 minutes also pretty good here. Good closure under 35 is pretty good to play back lower. 2, 1, 3 winners. It's Hartag. Oh, what is this? Is this a GIF? Hartag, Tutti Fruity, and Tiny. I feel like all these are like 4 names. Except this one, Tutti Fruity. I don't know. That's probably a nickname. Anyone in the chat who won here? You're gonna give yourself a free count? I want to be part of the lucky ones. I'll probably re-roll, but if I win one. Nice. People in the chat's here. Let's see this closure. Perhaps this closure will be good. Fake names. You remember what I said? The people who said rigged, we're gonna look at your profile and see your history. If you said rigged, we're gonna unrig it by disqualifying you. I need to do that one time. You gotta be someone that keeps on spamming rigged. I haven't really checked yet though. Five-minute flip here, 5:15. I can see this going lower. If this flips here, I might try to play back in. I think this is the last opportunity here. We don't really have much time for anything else. Kind of looking good though, with ES trying to draw lower too. Toady Eyes 3 p.m. onwards, we'll have a nice sell. Is this a nice sell? This is like the same spot. We barely moved. Bizarro, you gotta see a big sell first before we can get you guys. It's coming. Let's see what's coming, guys. Two more minutes. Let's see. Dude, if I was still at this short, I'll just be like, okay, back at entry. Oh, down a few points. Back at entry. Up a few points. It's like, why is this not moving? All right, here we go. This looks like a good sell side, to be honest. I think we'll at least get 28s and then these lows too. $40 and I'm probably gonna be trying the short if we get some delivery here, some displacement. I think ES is starting to turn already. Buy side first. That would be pretty good. Buy side, then sell side. Yeah, that'd be pretty solid too. I'm waiting to see if we want to flip first. Doesn't look like it yet, right? Oh, let's get some displacement here. Look at these. Look at these golden candles here. AQ does not want to break right now. No flip. That's kind of sad. I might just try for another tap back in and like tight stop again on NQ. Just see. Play to see. Because at least this is bound to hit, right? Let's see if we get like low 40s, 840s here.
Order filled.
Whoa, that was loud. I have one. I just said low 840s. I want to see if like we just ride this down here. But I'll do the same stop. Just 50s. Be like a 9-point stop. 8-point stop. That was so loud. What was that? Oh, it's because I opened Trade Babies. I thought my shit was bugging. There's no flip. This is like the most kind of degen trade that I'll take like all week. But it's just banking on if ES was to drag this lower. I don't know what is holding NQ so well too. We flip this 5-minute. I think it's pretty easy to see something like this happen. And just slowly just drag down. Move with some delivery this time. I'm just like pay to see right now. I don't mind just losing another $100 here. I need to see if this actually comes back down. Shorting and long. I'm looking at shorts right now. I don't think I like longs here yet. But longs might work too. This is a 7, no, like a 9, 10 points, 9.9 point stop. So it'll be like under 200. That's fine. I'm good with that. You made me think I left to order. It surprised me because I forgot. Like, you know, I had the NinjaTrader historical data error. So I was like, I'm gonna open TradeAvate just to see if I'm good. I left it on. I forget when I leave it on, they make it very loud. Order filled. Yeah, not a good pick here. I acknowledge that was just more of a throw in the air gamble. I should just wrap this up like 10 minutes ago though. Well, that'll be $100 down. Yikes. I think buy side first. Yeah. Take out a big push. It could go pretty large here. And then we could get a nice turn and just retrace back to like the previous range. That was pretty digit. I mean, it's one contract for a tight stop. And it's like a coin flip that I want to pay to see. Because it really looked like it. Like, no confirmation, no closure. But just like that feeling. That's why I don't trade based on feelings anymore. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. I think we're gonna be down like $200 total. This trade was like 70. This trade is about to be. I'm just gonna close it here. Probably 220 down on my Apex. Not the best, but could be worse. We're up 800 in the week still. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today recap. This trade was just not trading. Just this price action is just horrendous. Even for longs and shorts, just like I don't even know what I was doing there. Know what I was looking for. I think best case though, either we're gonna hit a sell-off end of day, or we're gonna sell off like Asia or London. Just get a nice retrace. We're just like we're moving without any wicks here, and leaving a lot of these internal lows just stacked here. So buy side get ran, must say, and then we come back down later. But yeah, 250. Not bad at all. Honestly, could be worse. It really could be worse. I'll see you guys tomorrow.